Hi everyone, this is Natasha. I wanted to share with you a Valentine's Day card that I made for my husband using non-traditional Valentine's colors. There's not a stitch of red, pink. So what I did is I started off with, and it's an A2 size card, but it's folded lengthwise. So I took an 8.5 by 11 and cut it lengthwise at 4 1/4, so it's still 5.5 by 4 1/4. And I used as the base the Staples Ivory cardstock, and then as the first layer I used this gorgeous brown from the Recollections Precious Metal. Let me show you. I have a little piece left over. It's almost like a bronzy color. It's very lush, and the reason I picked out the browns is because I was going through some of my paper stacks to see what I could use for the card, and I came across this Bo Bunny collection, and the page that I used is right here. So just utilize majority of this edge. I have some leftovers for another card. So that was the pattern paper layer. And then for the banner, I used this Spellbinder Shapeabilities die from Samantha Walker, or by Samantha Walker, and it's a summer theme, but I really like this little label. So that's what I used, the little fishtail tag. And I cut that out of the same bronzy brown iridescent paper. And then for the little leaves, I used the Martha Stewart Branch Punch, which is a very nice staple for those of you who might be interested in picking one up. And then the letters are Studio 112. I believe this is the Joann's Dollar Spot brand, spottedcanary.com, but it's the Studio 112, and this was from a rack that I received, and they're little epoxy letters which matched very nicely with the pattern paper. Then I also used a skeleton leaf in this really pretty kind of a seafoamy blue, light turquoise, because I picked up on the little turquoise bird, and that's really the three colors, the brown, bronzy colors, the cream, and then the turquoise. So I picked this leaf out of the mixed skeleton leaves, and this is a brilliant little pack to have because you rarely really need 100 of any given leaf. So this collection of 100 mixed colors gives you an array of colors to use in various projects. So I pulled out the little teal one, and I just put that behind. And this is Unconventionals. And then the base layer under that is this really pretty knitted lace brown edge ribbon. And I just cut it to the 3 3/4, which is the same width as the pattern paper top. And the little blings are the aqua rhinestones from the 100 pack in 3 sizes. There's 3mm, 4 and 5mm. I used 2 5mm and 3 5mm and a couple of the 3mm ones. And then the little stick pin is actually from a daisy wheel of heart pins. Unfortunately, I must have put it away. I don't have it to show you, but as always, I will include a full recipe on my blog, which there'll be a link to in the description below. And I also used this stem. I just cut off one of the hearts. I believe this is called black, but when you look at it really closely, it's actually a very rich chocolate brown, which matched very nicely with the rest of it. So the only thing that's actually retired are these little ivory double layer crochet flowers, and I cut off the pearl so I could put a little turquoise sweetheart bloom on top of it, and then I cut the little pearly button off of the flower too, and then put the bling on. And the only other thing that I used is the 2 little beads are from my stash, from some seed beads that I had. And then, as you could see, there's a little bit of shimmering on the card, and that's from the Distress Stickles in Vintage Photo. So I just rubbed them in a couple of different places. So it's just a it stands up like this, and I'll write a message for my husband on the inside. So there you go. So that's my untraditional colors for Valentine's Day love card for my husband. And I hope he likes it. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask in the comments. Don't forget to thumbs up. You've got two. You could spare one. And as always, thank you so much for watching.